Alrighties. Hello and welcome you all. I'm Michael for to show you more Wobbledogs and more coffee at a time. I got cool exciting news to you guys. I'm gonna start a new let's play series, so probably should be next time, next usual upload time of video should be the start of that series. Whoops. Hear my echo. I forgot that I was meant to be cleaned eyed on that like a bloodhound. I don't know, like an eagle, I'd say, is better one. And, you know, saved it 5 seconds. That's been nice. I was meant to show you guys this. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this up for you guys aren't seeing the darkness. Ooh, I want to show you guys what I did with the dry storage. To really fix up the dry storage area, I need to fix up what's going on with the fridge as well. Like right now I'm at the stage where it's just like fixing the bugs, get rid of most of the bugs and start doing the next part. Or fix up the bugs for, you know, like buying recipes at the shop. Like it can only be there's free available each day. Oh, okay, I really feel like I'm ice skating. I'll have to hide that away. But basically there's free recipes each day or something like that. I have to probably think how I did that, I don't know. I didn't realize I stayed on page 2. Whoops. I needed to go back to page 1 whenever we switch, putting in it, don't I? I need to put that in actually. Link this out for a moment. Actually, I will reveal this now. Let's go to do is page. Oh, we turn to page 1 when switching. We turn page 1. I'll say in the market, in or the shop. Weird lately. Oh god, this one's fighting me. Oh, buddy. That's why it's quicker for me to do it myself this way. Mate, I don't understand why I was doing it like that, man. Giving you guys spoilers for some of the stuff. Some of it's just fairy work as well. Like an idea spatter on the wall. Oh yeah, you wanna... Oh, I want to show you guys what I've done, so... I don't know why this... Oh no, there's this one. There we go. Now we've removed the development. Now we can add it back in. Then it updates, so we can grab, add back in, and whenever we buy something new, you still fix that up. That's annoying me. Or when we should be buying something new, should be added in. I guess the other one must be added right here, right behind it, so you can still see the yellow one. I still think there's something wrong with the way at the moment. You know, like when we're passing first, see now there's another one up there. I'll buy 2 actually. I think yeah. So we won't be able to see. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if that's been somehow in the months all this has been fixed. I don't know. Okay, let's just wise our monies up a little bit. We can buy some more chips. See, we can just do that. Oh yeah, it's right there. That's where the container went off to. Okay, now fudge up. Oh, we can go this one and this one. And if we vary, see how... Oh, no, it does show it. Oh, never mind. I don't know. Are you guys gonna get my meaning? There was a little bug that was hanging around there. So I think we do have our little fetch bug. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they're selective bugs. I don't know. I need to update all those ingredient items to like 10. Oh, there it is. We got this fish. I think I might know how to at least fix one. No? Out of that. Where is it? When we add things back in is yep. But done after, that's good. Hmm. I think this one really needs help. Looking into it. Hmm. Yeah, I think it needs help. That's some main problem debug it. Like I feel like some of this code, some of it is like ghost code interacting. I call it ghost code whenever it's just like it had a use at one point, or now it doesn't have a use. Or it's just like standing there having no use at the current moment. Even at all, really. And it just hasn't got, blinked out or got rid of. That's terminology I like to use. I also want to show you guys like the little card thing I've been busy doing. I just did this on the spot. I haven't done the red ones yet, but the idea is that I'm gonna put these on the Canva and then make a full set of playing cards. I don't know how fun that's gonna be. That's gonna be my afternoon after this one. Are we done here, guys? Maybe I want this. I feel like all the tools being part of the problem, not the solution. Don't know. We will find out one way or another. Maybe this is the problem. When it comes to a stop and then it has that supply issue. Like at this point, whether there's a lot of these bugs seem like they're order problems, which are rare, but sometimes order problems are a pain. There we go. No. It's just like, no. You think you fixed me? I got news for you, buddy. That's what it was like. Give it a moment. There we go. Wow. It's very problematic, that one is, actually. Wow. I don't know if I made it worse or not. Might have made it worse for a sec there. Maybe it's an order thing. it a moment. Give it a more of a moment. I just want to do it now. I'm gonna walk away and come back. How are you all out there in the wilds? Look at my beautiful cows. Look at my beautiful dark chocolate. I've got some milk chocolate today and milk chocolate macadamia bars. I was just thinking when I go down to the big fancy shopping centre out in the bush mall. I guess out west mall, it's not really a bush. On the way back, I need to get myself some macadamians. Anyway, you know, I went to the shop trying to. Oh, I have a friend. There it is. Like, you cheeky bugger. Oh, I know. Okay, so, Ooh, maybe. I'm just gonna try this before we do anything else. But you know, I went to the shop today. I'm looking for shorts, and I find some cool black denim shorts. But then it said they were a different style, which did not look that good. It's like, why? And my mom was on my hands and knees, be like, why the hell could I not have black shorts that are denim? Denim, man. What is this? That's my conflict of the day. Okay. Talk about more about these cool, almost cool black shorts experience. Like, yeah, man. I couldn't actually go to buy black cargo shorts. I like denim shorts. You know, like they're cool and all, but I kind of like don't. I prefer like. I always like, you know, black. I feel like there's more colors that go with black. Or even, I always like charcoal color. Charcoal color seems to be one of my favorite colors. I actually had bed sheets of that. It seems to, you know, not have the harshness of black. Like, it's darker than this black brown color. It's closer to this color on the walls here. You see how it's not as harsh as the black? It's really nice. Okay, we're gonna come back and talk about more. Yeah, I wanted these really cool cargo shorts, but I don't know. I was given money to get some shorts, so I'll probably end up doing that. From like a Pacific gift card. Kind of annoying. Although I could get myself a jacket from that place. Wouldn't mind a good denim, especially black denim jacket as well. I was just thinking, since I went to a smaller one day, I was just thinking I should go to, like, that shopping mall in the west has got one too, so I might go to the bigger boy. Especially when I'm going there for, like, I want to have a look at my more, like, favorable toy shop I like going to. You know? Okay, now let's see if the fidge is gonna do its little bug. Oh. Okay, maybe we fixed it. What do you guys think? Do you think we fixed it? Oh, I did not fix that. What? Where's put back in? Here somewhere. Where is update display? There we go. And amount. Cut that out. I want to go in this if right here, what my cursor's in. I want to go select this at the bottom and paste. I did this with dry storage, so I'll show you what I did with dry storage. So you see how we got all the stuff to put in, like, oh, this is how you put the art object on the shelf, and you got everything to add to supply and everything. I think this is that back in, yes. And you see how it's got if dry and custodian, and you see how these ones at the bottom here. I could have put it out in the bottom. Oh well, it's already written code down there. I'm not gonna, like, if I need to, I could go back for it. but it's wooden code. It's already pasted there. That was before I had the separate categories. Now, there we go. This shooting got 10. I still haven't fixed the hotbar problem, so I'm using tab if you want to know. I was trying to look for a fancy like keyboard for like I got money to get a keyboard and a laptop there, but I could not find a nice fancy like keyboard for my laptop. I wanted to get like a 65 for a laptop, and not one that's really fancy, but one that's decent, Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the dark chocolate there for a little while. Look at my beautiful dark chocolate. Look at it. Okay. Yeah, I'm like doing these playing cards for like something else. I'm gonna show you guys. While we here. While we wait. I'm gonna give it some maximized time. Unless you guys really want me to talk about something else. Boom, we just go like this. Yeah, I decided, I had to do like fancy apple assignment and this is part of it. Like for uni, I thought, I might as well make fancy playing cards. No, I have to have like a quick mock up of it. Eventually, this is probably gonna be later. There we go, look at that. It looks really cool. So basically, the idea is that I will separate all these. I can't eat two things. I can't spell what these are all called, and I don't remember what they're all called. Actually, I do remember what they're all called. I just can't spell it. So we are not gonna be accurate in what we're calling these things. Actually, I might do that later for myself. These actually look really cool. What do you guys think? You guys like it? Now, I thought this would be a nice, like, stable back. And then the idea is probably what I have to do is print them all off on one side, so the numbers on all of the cards, and then put them back through the system and print the backs off. And hope for the best of luck with that. It feels like okay. Now let's return to this. Now let's see if the fidge is working. Okay, yeah, it's a good fidge at the moment. Okay. My biggest problem, and hopefully it doesn't become too annoying, is the fact that if I get too close to here, I'll start to get stuff, okay. If I get too close to here, okay, no. Just want to show it. I get it, okay. Good that we have fixed a lot of problems from this as well. My next problem is, see, I don't know if, I think I did fix this up. Yeah, okay, I did fix that up. God, I'm giving myself like 10 chocolates, like, oh my god. I realize how much, like, head you just thrown myself as the player. Although this is what I'll call the test room. I feel like, early development has taught me anything that you need a test room, and then you have your, like, I guess I'm gonna have both the test room and the main room together, but if you were making something bigger, then even this one, I'd probably put the test together. Hey, did I say I had ice? No. I never bought the ice. They probably updated and realized, oh, you have ice in the storage. So I'll put this in there. I need to get the dark chocolate. Woo! I'll grab this bad boy. Yeah, put that in there. Now, I just gotta sit here till we find it. This is not nice. Oh, here we go. We want ice hot chocolate. You know, there's certain times you gotta be like, I don't understand what just happened there, and that was it. Even when I'm the one who designed it. Ah. Isn't that the most epic coffee machine? Like, don't you all wish that was in your house? Like, it can pump out any type of coffee? Like, let's be honest here. I mean, I technically have a machine. Actually, this machine is based on the one I currently have. But, bigger as well, because, well, certain amount of time with Pizza like, too small, what are you doing to me? You know, every single time I've been doing this lately, after adding in the milk sound, I'm ready for a sound that does not happen. It's like, oh my god. You know, like that anticipation, and it's just like dead. It's like, what? What's my sound? Yeah, you just have some crazy expectation. You expect it to be 4, but then it wasn't. I don't know why my ice and my chocolate wasn't taken. Or was my chocolate taken? I don't know. No, it wasn't. It's meant to be taken. I thought I had that at one point, but then something must happen and I forgot to do it. Let's look back and make sure it's still there or something like that. Yeah, like ended up waiting for something for so long yesterday and ended up looking for like little laptops. Ended up getting one a bit more cheaper than my first price range for. They're like refurnished, so definitely cheap. And what I'm after is someone who has a lot of RAM and decent graphics at least, and a good processors. Probably the second thing when it comes to like probably game development is probably my RAM and my processor. Everything else doesn't really matter. Because I wanted this like a little laptop to do like game development, either, you know, somewhere out in the world, or just like, you know, whenever storms come and you have to unhook everything. Pain. That's my opinion. Give me the coffee, it's the flat white. Flat white's always got its own style, you know. You know, it's similar to cappuccino, but it does still in a way have its own like style. I guess it's not like you know, like the taste of like mochas and all that. Like it has less of that taste in it than what the cappuccino has, and more just, and it still hasn't had that like proper bitterness of the coffee. Still has the same amount of bitterness that you have in a cappuccino from the coffee, but it doesn't have that more chocolatey flavor to it. Is taken out. Similar to what you have with the mocha. Tends to be. Which has its own benefits on its own. And like I can definitely see why that became very popular. And like it's very much like the milk takes more of the star in a flat white than a cappuccino does. So the better your milk is, the more likely better the flat white would be. Rather than with the cap, you can probably hide. The cap probably shows off the coffee itself more. I feel like when I was having, and every time I have a cap, it feels like the coffee shines more through everything than the milk and the chocolate. Chocolate kind of does, but not as much as the mocha. I guess in a way it's similar to. It's also different from a latte as well. Like a plain latte, it's very similar-ish to a latte, but still got its own difference. I don't know, it feels probably like a middle ground between the cap and the latte. It's still like, you know, you can say it's very similar to one or the other, but in hindsight it is vastly different. It's got its middle ground. I don't know, I feel like the latte is probably more, trying to remember how I did text 2 to the both of them. Oh, okay, we're connected. Good boy. like the order of milk and how much fluff from like how fluffed up the milk is and all that. I think I end up making myself still cappuccino without chocolate. Oddly enough, like the indefinitely taste, it feels more cappuccino-like in a way with the main drink than the flat white. Also because it's had a poor maker. I don't know. But I feel like they did a pretty good job, you know, it has its own unique benefits. I don't know what's going on with the machine. It just wants to give me the hot chocolate, you know. It must be. I guess I kind of know what's going on in the machine because the hot chocolate doesn't mean it doesn't need to have a shot of coffee. It's a very interesting thing to think about, isn't it? So I guess it is working right, you know. Oh, if you guys like, they should be doing this at the coffee shops, like fluff up the good milk. But if you guys like really like hot chocolate and you don't really over like coffee, like get some of the fluff up the milk, man. And try to put the another thing you do for your like chocolate drinks is try putting the chocolate within the milk when you're fluffing it up and see how you like it. It does cause more of a mess, to be warned. But I mean, it's worth it if you worth to try. This game, I feel like, will have to have a lot of its kinks like sorted out eventually. But I guess it's only time we tell that one. Those ones. Might start playing Wobbledogs soon. We've been half an hour here. Talking about the goodness, the coffees. I guess we can also talk about the teas. Like, my god, look at those teas over there. I'm not a big fan of green tea. I wanted the mint tea. Well, we do have two mints here if you're a fan of the mint. So we got the bush mint and river mint. I've not tried river mint, but the bush mint in this game is based off the native Australian mint that's called bush mint. I've tried that as a tea and it's been really nice. Especially black and bush tea mix, like god. This is my favourite mix. Especially one I had at my other place, like... Yeah, there's one like here. This is for myself. Okay? There is like a bushmint, I don't know where it is, but it does still taste different than that bushmint. I don't know why. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Like, it drastically tastes. It still tastes pretty nice. I want to get to start drinking more tea again. I'm like right next door to the tea shop, pretty much. Tea leaf shop, you know? It's like really nice and cool. This person the cat first. I have to eventually, if I want to do like a mount, have the amount above like this area here. This is where the beans go if you don't know. Be really cool to see that. Wait, let's blink you guys out here. And let's go to Wobbledogs. Man, at least we're connected and reconnected. Like, next time, like, you know, usual, like, schedule time for a video, I'm gonna try to put up a new series. And try to stick to it for a little while, you know? Might, I guess if I say it out loud, I'm more likely to commit to it. I might try to see if I can do, like, two days a week. I've made a bit of a backlog. I guess it'll be 2 days a week for a little while. Who knows? It's a game that I want to like play myself a lot. And yeah, so I probably will play it, get more backlog on it. I only got 4 parts. Oh, I need to upload the 4th part. I need to find now the West. It's about the only problem I got at the moment. Hello, Dip. Oh, I'm just teasing you at the moment, man. How asshole am I? Teasing you with chewers? I hate that too, dude. I'm gonna choose one. Oh. Mine's about to become an adult. Little old mud. Oh, there's another dog egg. Oh. So, like, my stream in my video software has got, like, a chat box. And it's just showing me a big white square. That's helpful. You know, if anyone's trying to say hello. Although I'm not very good at that. Paying attention to that. Mine's got yellow ears or no, it's just me. They got orange spots. You know, I kind of like the orange a bit more. I feel like it bounces off better than the red. Off their body. You know, it looks a bit nicer. There's a little mud. I feel like mine's like going for changes in life. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You know, let's go through things. Oh wow, they got the nickname extra. The cloned in. I guess not really. Pretty much just thing like that, isn't it? And then the sound will just be pointed. Not likely to become an adult. I'll do that in terrible order. Kind of nice. So we want likely in mud. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get rid of like annoying shit out of my word. Didn't work if you look at it. It's still there to be annoying, I feel like. I like the orange ears. The orange ears look really cool. Also, just like the I like the round ears as well. Like, I have hard decisions here to make. I guess we go with those two. I ended up finally buying more Easter eggs as well. I was meant to actually buy a rabbit to eat at one point, but you guess what that went off to? Didn't happen for you two. So want to keep the orange in there, you know, like to see. I still want to, I guess I still want to keep the yellow in there. I kind of like the orange more. This one's got 2 tails. They all got 2 tails. Cool. Maybe you do those two. Maybe we keep the bright orange in there, you know? It's tempting. You know, I was just watching a trailer for like a show that has like super inspired me about that, about how cool you can make one that's about like, you know, one's based similar to Western in a way. I was thinking of doing something similar to that, like sci-fi Western type of genre for like instead set in Australia and more like, you know, Australian Western in a way, I guess in a way, or to the point where you probably, I should probably do more research into how the bushrangers are. They at one point basically, I guess they were basically, I guess that probably was the Wild West of Australia in a way, when the bushrangers were out and about. And oddly enough, I've learned that one famous bugger weren't that far away from my family house. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? No, I don't think I had any relation to them, but oddly enough. But it is kind of funny. I think you'd be like suspicious of like, oh, maybe have some relation to them, but not really. It's pretty funny, but do they like either it's like under a block away or it's really out the back of that place? I mean, there's a bit of farmland, so it's huge, but still, like connecting. Are you all going out there? I guess you can't hear this, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't done enough research into this. Oh, there we go. Now all good. My net connector's been spotty today, so it's like if it's lagging, it could be on me more than you. But you know, there could be a mix. Usually, it probably is a mix. I'll guess. I was listening to a video where they were complaining about how the computer system, or basically a technology-based thing, could be rigged, and I was just thinking, you know, if you bump the computer wrong, it dies. Even computers these days. I mean, they've gotten a little less fussy over the years. But I would assume technology back then, especially stuff that are basically like computers, would have died if you had one thing out of place. Really shows how much they actually physically know what device they use is like. In the inside. Like, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? Here we go. We're still not quite strong, aren't we? I've realised. Oh, it's turned back. Let's go with you, and which one of these buggers? Maybe you, with the different patterns. Oh, there we go. He's turned green. He's like, I'm going green. Stuff you. I mean, let's be honest. Let's not tell the doggy we like the oranges more. Is that the body color? Oh yeah, still got to finish off my little Kelpie dog. I might run to their first foot. Halfway through their first foot. It's very interesting. There's Bagel. Who else do we want to bleed up? Mud and who else? We go Mud and Duster. Mud and Duster, why not? Let's get some of that black cleaner now, something like that. I feel like these guys are really getting their forest or bush colours on, you know? Bush greens on. Let's call them that. Go get the one colour. I want patterns more than wings. At the current moment? These two. And oh yeah, we're trying to talk to someone, yeah, pinting like playing cards off. They want to put those cards off. And they basically sound like, you know, they sound like less they want to be there than someone who is half asleep on the job. Like, you know, it sounds as my sibling likes to put it, like soul sucking more than the person who's like, you know, already there. Who's half asleep with their soul already sucked out in a way. Must have been bloody something to do with Friday, for sure. I don't know, I feel like the young ones, like, have more excuse than, like, a full-grown man or something like that. Like, the young ones are probably half dead from just half exhausted from just doing life. They're likely probably doing uni and everything else, and a man. And it's like Friday. Like, younger buggers have more of an excuse than an older man. Like, he seems to have a pretty cushy job. I was trying to ask for, like, printing, and the only thing they were giving me were printing for, like, photos. And all that, and they weren't giving us much more than that, and it felt like I didn't, you know, I felt like I didn't like that conversation, like, it was shut down. You must have been telling me there was some other lady there that was really enthusiastic. I guess that one must... Reconnection successful. Good boy. Good little internet. I don't know what end is having like a day. You know? It's kind of annoying when it does that. Having its own little field day. I might do that one and that one. Oh. Hello, buddy. Having a party, man. It's like party time. You know, usually I'm like, oh, I didn't want wings, but I ended up with wings at the end. Pretty interesting too. Patch is still on top of my microphone. I get a little rag off my microphone. I guess unless I promise some pets. Yeah. My little keyboard dog. I said pets. Also just cover them in hair too. Maybe that's the reason why I don't want to be there. There you go, man. You can go into the secret lab. Oh, poor dude. I almost like nailed him. Well, guys, so today, oh, I guess Thursday, so yesterday afternoon, I ended up planting like a whole bunch of natives. That was really cool. So I first ended up planting like about 3 native gingers. Each of 2 of them were the same, and another one was one that had like the berries on it, blueberries on it, and had the wet on it. I guess there you go, mate. And I also ended up planting some of those, like, some of those blue, I think it said purple, so the purple, lilies. Which I feel like you have to be more careful of. Sadly, I couldn't, it would be nice if they grew them and you can eat them, but no. And I also ended up planting a lemon myrtle. I'm not much experience with trees. It's basically a tree, and if you harvest its leaves, you can dry its leaves, and it's a lot like has a lot of a similar lemon flavor. Sadly, it won't take a few years till, like, you know, it's easy able to harvest it. I can't wait. I guess it's not like lemongrass in a way. It's cooler flavor. You good, dude? You good, Tiny? Man? You good? Yeah, I think alright. Our troubles become ancient. Yeah, I forgot about that. Gave trouble a little extra special thing. Oh, getting blooding run over by bigger dogs. What is this? Oh, a whole bunch of coconuts down here. Likely is hiding in the little house. Yeah, Patch just on my keyboard again, don't worry. Got them off my microphone, then I have to deal with them on my keyboard. One or the other, you know. I guess I can share my keyboard. Bird. Oh well. I like birds with change colours, yeah. And some more of a wet brown from a yellow brown. I feel like that's just the difference between wet dirt and normal dirt. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I don't know. It's specific kind of dirt. Speaking of which, it was meant to be a science festival thing today. I probably should have, you know, at least checked out. But, you know, I was elsewhere getting chocolate. You know, that's top priority. Oh, and ice cream too. I got my mint icy bowl. And it didn't melt everywhere before I ate it. Yay! I ended up having my hat off today, mainly too. Like, it's pretty interesting how much more people notice my hair when I don't have the hat on. I find. Sleep times. Tony's like, I'm not sleeping. I'm a young adult here. I do what I want to do. I don't know. I've not done all nights. I don't know what you will, man. I mean, I've stayed up late till, like, past midnight. But, you know, I still went to sleep in the morning, at least, you know. I've done it a few times, especially here, for some reason. I've at least done it twice at this place. I guess for good reasons, too. One was a concert, one was after I came back from the emergency room. I might even a third time we might have, like, pretty much 12 o'clock at night. Past, like, 12 o'clock, and it was just basically morning. It wasn't like, oh, I just want to stay up till past 12, like, no, I kind of want to see what the morning looks like, you know, of the day. Oh, you've got, like, 2 things in here. Has something been out here or not? Oh, maybe I'm just tripping. But the things we have not got yet. I was surprised we haven't unlocked all the achievements. I think that is something to do with this, isn't it? Or maybe not. To make the game a little easy with all that. Trouble's like, what are you doing? I sense trouble. Yeah, Trouble feels like it. Which shall we give them? Oh, there's a bag I'll fix down here before I squish everything known to man down here. In that bag that I gotta fix. Let's bring out this bugger. Maybe the larger the dog, the more immortality you get. I don't know. There's a trouble around here. There you go, mate. Okay, I gotta move to Duster. Where's Duster? Oh, this must have been first message. Well, Dusty. Getting bloody hit in the bloody guts, and then you're also gonna be an old man soon. Because you already are an old man. Oh, dude. What's this thing doing to you? There you go, buddy. Torture. What the little puppies have in the back of their lives? I want to play some for it. I've got to be honest. Spiders is having a great old time over here. I thought it was likely at first, but it's been Spider all along. Been Spider all along. Dun 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 dun. I almost wonder if, like, I don't know lately if it's been me or not, but I feel like YouTube's like button could be like lagging behind and things on. It could be possible in the way that it is lately. In my experience of living and believing with computers. There are times where you realize you have spent way too long on the things, is when you start to notice things like that. Or start swearing at them. That is one thing too. Like, old people swear at them. People who have been on them too much swear at them because they know what they're supposed to do and they're not doing it. Not like the old people like, it's meant to do this, and no. It's just like, I know exactly what this thing's meant to do. And it's just choosing not to do it. Not like stubborn old man energy. It's really like, I guess in a way it kind of is, but it's like, you know this is meant to happen. Oh, sleeping times. You're no longer hungry. Yeah, I could definitely understand, like, I'm hungry and I can't sleep type of vibes. Right now, the tiny, I'm pretty sure all bird is become an adult. You know, I hope the show I was watching, the trailer for, looks really cool. I hope it is really cool, you know. It looks like it's such an interesting concept. So this inspires me to do that idea more. I really want to, like, I feel like it's, like, really good for, like, the eucalyptus Australian bush. Like, I should do something with the rainforest, since I've mainly lived in rainforest areas. Actually, pretty much lived in the same rainforest area. Except for that one time I lived in the eucalyptus woods. I also need to learn more about the eucalyptus or gum tree woods as well. Woodlands. I don't know if that's specifically what it's called, but there was one, like, when you start getting drier away from the rainforest, you start to get more, you can get to a area that's more heavily, have more eucalyptus and that's what it's called, the eucalyptus woodlands. Specifically what this book has said. Was it Bird and Tiny? I was saying it to my sibling when we were out and about, like, I feel like universities should be researching into the development of urban gardens more than what they are. Finding out what plants work best in urban gardens, because I feel like if I could figure out the knowledge that I have figured out, I feel like they could probably do 10 times better than I can in the amount of time. Like, I would assume, you know? I'm a one-man army, and they should be, like, multiple people army. Because they, like my sister said, sibling said, they, like, a lot of them should be growing their own gardens at their own places. That's what I find with the city. It feels like, with the city, there's people in the city need to learn more about farming and how plants work. If you got like a community garden you can volunteer for, I think just going down there and learning more about plants, even if you don't know how to plant a plant, like, you should learn that. And then eventually apply it to your own place. Like, if you got a balcony, or even if you got a small area, like, if you got a wide area, even inside, that could get enough light and water. Like, if you learn how to grow plants inside, you're doing a very good job for yourself. That's some of the most, like, that could be a goal for yourself, man, is to learn how to grow plants inside. And learn what you can grow inside, best working inside without too much work. You know? Like, be really cool. Surely, like, I reckon that someone's got a plant that they, like, will want to go, I reckon. I don't know, I just feel like natives. Maybe that's the best way of picking up natives. Is teach people how to grow plants. You know, not just, like, and natives as well. I always want people to learn how to grow, like, natives. Even if it's not, like, you know, natives to your own area. You should always look into that. I reckon it's, like, some of the coolest knowledge, like, to know about what is out in the bush around you. Just to know that. And even learning some of the, native names as well, like, really good as well. But still, like, if you have a community garden near you, and they aren't, you know, terrible people, like, volunteer a bit and see if you can learn something from them. Like, yeah, sometimes some people are just, you know, dicks and you can't learn much, but, you know, you might as well go and pick up some knowledge over time. Because you should be allowed to learn for nothing, because, you know, when you're a city person, I don't expect you to know how to plant a plant. There was somebody with me a little while back who didn't really know how to take the plant out of the pot, and I was like, this squeeze. So I did help them a little bit. Or how to plant a bigger plant too. Because what I like to do is, unless it's really big, like, there's certain plants you can just, like, have your hand around them and on the soil, and the idea is that you're meant to squeeze it out of the pot, and still, and your hand will still keep it from, like, you know, falling on the ground. There's really nice, that's just, like, the only thing I've really learned as a kid was, like, how to dig a hole and put a plant in it. Or put seeds in it. Like, yeah, you just gotta dig a hole big enough for that plant when it comes out of a pot, and just cover it, and not cover it much more than what the dirt level's already at. Some of the younger plants you can go over, so then you know, kill the weeds. And I still don't know what is a weed and what isn't a weed, you know? Even my knowledge is you know, still okay. But I'm not the most knowledgeable person. You know, I still want to learn more about it as well. Like, my pruning jobs are pretty bad. Well, I guess actually my pruning jobs are pretty good, but you know, like, at one point I was bad at pruning, you know. I really, like, if you don't know what that is, it's basically cutting, like, trees so then you have not too much, overglow in areas. So usually used for, like, I guess any tree in general, just, you know, how you make them pretty and then have them, like, glow over. Like, even I'm still not perfect at that, and yeah, you know, there's ways of learning and glowing. Still, like, one day I want to learn how to grow my own little, like, citrus trees from, or, you know, fruit trees from, like, what they call rootstock. Which is basically like, you basically cut a bit of plant off and then you put it onto another plant. It's like some really cool, complicated shit, but, you know, it'd be really cool to learn and do that one day. Even like mushrooms, like, I have a whole new respect for, like, new knowledge for, like, mushrooms after, like, growing them, growing oyster ones, which, you know, I can grow out of the side of buckets upwards. Which straight away, it's like, I can grow my garden up more. And I feel like, you know, there needs to be more about native plants, or even just any plant, you know, there's like plenty of plants that will produce a turnover of food, I feel like. But, like, no one has put the work in to properly doing it. Like, it's insane. I always like beans too. Beans are a good one that goes up. I always mention this every single time. Like, beans will climb. If you've got climbing beans, they will climb. And they will go upwards. And take over everything. It's good. As long as they go up is what you want. Or something like beans, you know? What dip? Oh no! Didn't realize it was that time, man. What dip? I hear willies. Yeah, I always feel like beans are so good at just going up, going along. Oh shit. This is a bit cool. Come on, helpful. Okay, buddy. Here you go, mate. Good helpful. I kind of like how the vibe of the purple's going. Oh. Poor bird's getting knocked out. Did we do far? Like, why would I not go any further? Yeah, we did do it. Funny bird. I don't know, memory is a sieve. Been a bit wild the last couple of days, I guess, just because I probably I missed out on, like, breakfast the last couple of days in the morning, so that probably explains that. Gotta be honest. Oh. Gusto! Poor Duster. Ah. Oh. That was so sad. I guess we can call you Nifty. 5 minutes later, I'm not gonna be able to remember how to read that. You may think that's a joke, but I might be speaking reality. This is like I mean, all you did is take one bite out of it, and that's all I require you to do, buddy. Maybe no. Oh, there we go. Okay, successfully reconnected then. Hopefully it's not too choppy out there in the wilds. Yeah, now just thinking about it, I'm glad I haven't been, like, home all day. Or I would have to be fighting in there, but look at it. You know, I got this plain chocolate bar too, this, like, you know, half plain chocolate. I feel like there's something nice about just having, like, plain chocolate sometimes. I was like, alright, I fed myself. It's time to have some fun. There you go, Trouble. Oh no, bagel! Oh, this doggy. Bagel's starting to get old. I got one view that's still keeping up, and then the other viewers is gone. Pretty much. We're looking at Pillar. Is he done? Yes. Okay. I was like, he doesn't seem done, but he should be done by now. I'm pretty sure we've been sitting here long enough. Oh, it's like darker. Interesting. I have to start playing around with those playing cards. Getting them going. Nope, helpless gone. There's a tumble-old, like, Wobbledogs in there, man. He's like, he's trying to stop with his back paws, but didn't realize his didn't realize his, like, tail and his back is, like, pulling in. It's just like, whoop, getting taken from behind. Didn't realize the back feet were coming off the floor. That's probably how it is. Like, it's like crazy. Oh, little bugger. Oh. Oh, wow. Got the zombie dog look on ya. I guess we can keep that around. Here we go, pillow. Let's go Pillow and Mud. I feel like they will be a good match. Do that. How's y'all been going out there? Like, what have you guys been like, you know? Wildlife. Look at the wind. I guess. It's been insane, like, how much people notice my hair. More people notice my hair when I take the hat off, like. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's always been like that. Like the way it is. I don't know why. Yesterday was so bad that I felt like an hour was an eternity. So impatient. I don't know, you know, there's the downside of being in that type of mode than to be like more patient. You know, I feel like this is always this, I don't know, wild side to it all, you know, like there's a benefit for being you know what it feels like you definitely tell, like, you just pay attention to like things that you're very good at. I don't know if this is just me or not, but I feel like this is probably more universal too. Like, there's some things you're just good at after you drunk coffee than compared to when you're not drinking coffee. I guess that's the most obvious one and more, you know? But yeah, it kind of makes sense when you look into like coffee on yourself and many other people. Like, yeah, you can definitely understand why people drink a lot of coffee when, you know, they can be extremely productive. Like, I can definitely understand that one. Yeah. Picky. Hope that one wasn't too long ago. Oh yeah, hopefully it's one. I also have that white where my activate Windows tag on my white monitors too. It's very nice. Trying to leave that and be like, off to, there we go. Oh no, okay. Bing down chat. I'll have to look on the other side maybe. Bunnies. Yeah, you know, like, I feel like there's always ups and downs. There's always up and downs to everything. I guess it's both good and bad, you're like. Well, I don't know which one you want to go with that one. You're not interested in the philosophy conversation or not? Or Sidnet? Sidnet's having a heart attack. I've got to be honest. Yeah, it's internet from my side, and It's just really, no, it's just like, it's just, today it's just having a heart attack, you know? Let's just say that's what it is, pretty much. It's probably raining outside too. I would not be surprised. I mean, I hope it's raining outside at this point. This is like worse than last week. Even last week was okay. I think the spider had the immortal stuff too. I don't know what. And then there's this. But it hasn't, you know, if it did disconnect long enough for a new video to start. Oh, okay. It's dropping 0. Oh god. This is not gonna be the best part of the watch, isn't it? But I do feel like the problem is that it hasn't dropped out long enough for me to be like, where it starts a new video and then me to be like, you know, I'm done for the night or whatever. Or I guess done for the day. It's still afternoon where I am at least. Which is a problem. I'm a bit in a grey area. I probably should make sure it's okay. What else is being grumpy? It's bow. Looks like bow. Okay. I actually worried about this in this very much. Thanks for minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Funny in that, you know, I'm in the city and it is horrible. Like, I'm in the capital city and it should be the best internet there is, you know. I'm really got the same quality that I did when I was living isolated in a large town. Like, oh my god. Apparently I'm in some, but to be honest, apparently I'm in some, like, blind spot when it comes to internet. But I doubt being outside the blind spot will be any better, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh no, doggies! Oh, 1 hour till a new day. Was that gonna be a Friday afternoon? A Friday? I feel like, you know, it's very different. I don't know where I was gonna go with that, actually. Oh, Bagel! Poor little bugger. He's always so sad when they die. Oh my god, this dog is really starving. Dude! He is not in a great state. Tiny is not. I actually, I think one time about, it would have been 10-1 probably, or it might have been going to 10-1 likely. Well, I stayed up for, like, to watch the live streams of the new year. It was really late in the morning. It's pretty much the only time I've done that, surprisingly enough. Like, I went from, like, because of diet savings, you have the Brisbane, and then you have Sydney right after, so I stayed up to watch Sydney as well. I guess actually, since I was in, like, you know, since I had diet savings myself, so I didn't have to stay up as late. This probably makes sense. Why are these buggers starving? I like how they just... I haven't even summoned a new dog to be initialized. Yeah. I had the, LAN cable for my last place. But the internet here is just bad. I don't know. I feel like... Oh, okay. Everywhere in Australia is just bad internet. I don't think I've been there anywhere. I guess I'll say that, but then I went to about the third place I lived in before, including this one. I went back to that area and I just like remembered how horrible the internet was. I like how I'm saying that small town, the large town area was decent internet. I mean, it's kind of better than what it is right now at this moment. But that was still horrible internet. And then the last place I was living, the internet was okay. It was totally... Oh, there we go. Internet cut out this thing again too. Even if I wanted to go off and do something else, like, I pretty much can't with the internet out as well. But there, I don't know if you're hearing this part of the conversation, but there's like one LAN cable line in this building, because it's oldish, like it's around there. Times when they were putting that LAN cable in a bit, and at the same time, not that much at the same time. But I don't know if it actually works. I haven't tested it yet. Although we asked someone about that, whether it works or not, and they looked at us like we're just like walked off the spaceship. Oh god, dude, you gotta eat, man. Like, I haven't had like, you know, like this in the morning, you know, at least like females or something like that, or there's something that amount for like the last couple of days in the morning. And I was just like that, because I used to have lunch so I used to have a meal in the middle of the day and the afternoon before, and then I changed to have like 3 meals a day again. Then like the last few days has helped me remembered how hungry you get for not having that third large meal. It's somewhat decent. It's kind of hard too. It's like that time in the morning, like whenever you first wake up, I guess. It doesn't really matter if it's morning or not. I don't feel like making myself like something complex. Like dinner or lunch, which is like middle of the day and afternoon. Like, yeah, maybe you do feel like making something complex, but I feel like this is too like insane just to do that in the morning. It feels crazy. You know, I gotta be honest, I'm surprised the activate Windows is not on every monitor that I have hooked up to this computer. That saved me like $100 to not have that. That is like insane to think about. Of how much money that saved. Like, oh my god. Oh yeah, we're getting basement stuff. I don't know if we have anything like more like things that give off more different types of food or food. Oh yeah. This is what I wanted. That new added stuff, I assume there might be. Oh, I thought the internet cut out again. I'm just like, excuse me, buddy. What's the thing in there? I'm not, overall, I'm not in the worst spot to get a good internet connection. Like, I mean, I guess through the ways of the lines and towers and all that. Like, all this, through the lines in general. Like, for some reason, when they built this hospital, they, like, I don't know, did something to, like, even, like, the normal, like, land internet. Or whatever, how big in the internet, and it's, like, made it worse. This building. At least, I guess it's both good and bad that I don't have to deal with the box myself. It's, I guess, a bit double-edged. It's both good and bad. I don't have to deal with the box in general, but then at the same time, I'm not the one in full control of what the box is doing. And then if it goes wrong, there's likely, or it goes bad, like, yeah, I'm gonna be self-centered here. Likely the people down there wouldn't know what to do about it. Especially when one of them look at me like, what the hell is a land cable? Like, wow. We're just asking whether the landline works or not, and it's just, and we get looked at like we just walked off the spaceship. Probably does work. I would not be surprised. But it's 50 miles away from my desk. Another method we did use to get my LAN cable working in my last place was use adapters to put it through the power supply. Oh, okay. I knew you will make noise on the track. Oh, there we go. What I do when I don't turn my microphone and my phone on silence, it makes, or vibrate, it makes noise. Oh my god, helpful? What the hell, man? Really starving themselves. I don't want you to be the first dog to die because you didn't feed yourself. Hey, I've done this well so far, okay? We don't want that, man. Oh, there's a dog call. Man, okay, dude. You gotta remember to feed yourself, buddy, alright? Don't scare me like that, dude. Just like, no. Feed myself when I choose to. Even Likely's having issues. Why are they all having issues with food all of a sudden? Surely I left enough out for them all. I feel like that sounds like the most responsible parent reward ever. Feels like moment, you know? What? So Likely. Oh, that's what you do. You just sarcastic reward of most responsible parent. Whoa, he's turned brightly now. Oh, I didn't expect the brightness. The light side. Is that a zombie sunburn? Must be. Must have got sunburnt. That must be what the problem was. It's a pretty interesting question. Like, if a zombie gets sunburned, what color their skin would be when they get sunburned? It is a pretty interesting question, isn't it? Spider! He's getting old. It's when I say LAN cables, I just like open LAN cables, same thing. I'm just making sure about that one. I feel like that could be like different terminology for layers. I should have thought about that a bit more. I don't know, there was like, I feel like with buildings, there was an era where they were kind of in buildings. Then it came to a point where they really had a lot in buildings, like big amount. When my parents decided they wanted to build a place, they put a lot of LAN cables in there. At the time, because they had like a home phone, so they really wanted to put a lot of LAN in there. I guess from that era, I guess that's a good point. Is that when they had a lot of home phones, they probably used a lot of like, LAN cables. And then lately, the last decade or two, or last decade, yeah, it's probably been less likely in the house. Coming up to late 10s, too early to 20s. Interesting. To probably, especially the research in that, probably is the truth. Is just like at one point, then cables were like in every room, and then one point, and then these days they probably aren't. Oh, this family head size, man. You wanted a smaller head, so you could stick it in more places, you know? Sometimes you just need a smaller head to put in places. I don't know where we're going with this. Is someone an adult? Oh yeah, we got a pillow? No, we did pillow, didn't we? Let's do pillow and bird. Let's go wow. Man, we almost hit 60 parts in this one. What are you, Baileys? This is how it feels. Hopefully, you know, I'm excited to eventually be able to pick up, like, recording more videos too on the channel. That'll be really cool. Go out and go and record more of those. I don't know, it finally gets to a point where, you know, like, you finally... Is that one with the... Oh no, we don't have one. Like, with the two... That one almost looked like it had 4 eyes when it had, like, the little dots next to the other eyes. Yeah, I reckon, it'll be exciting when I get the other videos going, because I think I finally, like, you know, start to figure out, like, timing better and everything like that. I don't know. I have to see what the fridge holds sometimes. Oh yeah, that one did have it. Like, I feel like they have, like, 4 eyes, you know? You see, I feel like they got, bonus eyes. Oh yeah, I feel like I guess land cable's always a good one to always bounce back onto as well. Like, even if all you're doing is just, general internet stuff. You got, like, a land cable, like, right next to you, like, hook something in there. That's good for your computer just to have something to, get back on when the, you know, Wi-Fi is dying. Like mine is today. I don't know why. Something about today is just like having a mini heart attack it is. Or just having heart attacks. I mean, this one's pretty good to joke about, but it feels like that's how it's going. Technology is just so fragile, like... It's so insane to think about that. Okay, let's put this pink and bluey dog in the mix too. Ah, the dominant genetics. Oh, it ended up being in genetics. It's like the pink and the blue would take over and you didn't even see it coming. There we go, there's stereotypes. They wouldn't know which one, we wouldn't know if this dog is a boy or a girl. We wouldn't know. Like blue and pink, does that mean they're in the middle? Well, that'd be something to tell those type of people. Are you alright, helpful? Like, I will get you off there, man. I feel like if I let you leave, stay there, you will starve. Yeah, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I made this normal. Maybe I should be putting food in this place. What can we put in here? You know what? I feel like it's chuck some chewers out in the world. I think this is the one that gives us chewers. Yep. Not my fault I have a problem, okay? Because it's not the worst one to have a problem with. I feel like, you know, overall, when it comes to, like, sweeter foods, I do feel like chewers tend to not be, you know, that bad of a food in a way of, like, oh, is it too sweet for, like, lunch or something like that, or just too sweet in general. I feel like chewers are not, like, the worst one you could get. Like, you know, when you compare it to, like, something like chips, I feel like you kind of get what I mean. Like, you can't have, like, I'm talking about the cold chips, not this one, not hot chips, but when you have, like, you know, your crunchy chips, like, I feel like that seems to be more, you know, less fulfilling. I guess, yeah, they can be more fulfilling, I guess is a better way of saying it. And not as sweet as well. Some of the baked goods, I feel like some pastries tend to be less filling than chewers themselves. If you know what I mean. Mighty, you know what I mean? So what's happened here? All made mud? Kind of like sad when they get themselves in a state where, because they haven't had enough entertainment, it feels like they're sad, you know? You alright, Likely? Likely is this having one of those days, you know, like you spend too much time up and it's just like that's how you feel like it looks like. Spend too much time either standing in one spot or you've been up too long, Likely. But it seems the sleep meter still has something on its feet. It's basically like you have been sitting at a point for way too long. That's how I felt like yesterday. After like an hour waiting, it's just like I've waited longer for stuff before. Okay, Health was having like the energies before sleeping. Oh, there we go. This one's a snack before sleeping. Oh, that one's fair. Oh, poor dude. You good? Buddy? No, I was thinking, it's not heavy gravity, so I don't know what's going on, little dogs. I mean, it's cool to play around with that thing, but it's not really like, the dogs is like, what are you doing to me, pretty much. Oh. People are starting a shop over here. Running the company, I see. Pillar's about to change the world. Oh yeah, there's extra around here. A spider! What's the spider doing? Oh, poor spider. Damn. I can't remember. Where's the goose? Oh, okay. Maybe they get lucky. And never have to continue the traditions of the land. I don't know. That's one wording of some things, I guess, in a way. There's Mitt. Continue the doggy traditions. Oh no. They're choking on it. Tiny. Poor little bugger. Like how all the old dogs are ready to mold down any bugger in the road. I'll have to put a default dog in next. Oh, there's a cute little goose. I knew there was somewhere. Nah, Looks like you couldn't escape, mate. There we go. Very good job, mate. You alright, buddy? You good? I know what's going on there. Oh, you know what, buddy? You can have that. Seems clearly someone wants it. I see. Unlikely. Oh, look at it's down there. Hmm. Oh, mine's getting old too. That's mud. What the? Oh, mud. Okay, I have to just send a moment. Here you go, buddy. I guess what should we give the goose? The life energy of another dog. Let's bring out this one. Why not? Fun. There you go, Trouble. Have fun with that. Might as well fire at the burritos. Really not enough for something out here in the wilds. I'm not giving myself a nice tasty sandwich for lunch. Wow, okay. Lucky enough we don't go for a long time. Feel like. Oh, there's likely. There's Helpful coming out. Oh, Helpless is becoming more green by the second. Too much sun, mate. Is that what we're hearing? We're seeing? But that kind of can make sense. Do they go a lighter green color if zombies get too much sun? It's very much interesting possibility, I feel like. Honey! Oh no! Oh, Tiny! Olive! Let's go with that. Default dog. Pillow, you okay? No, he's not. Oh my god, Pillow, what are you doing to yourself? Here you go, Matty. Alright, here you go, Olive. There we go, he's been initiated. Let's turn Goose into a bigger dog. Oh, who's coolest living here? Oh, mine. More likely. More likely. Ah, that's all so sad. Are you gonna eat this? Before I tell you to eat it. This is like, no. There's a bone. I mean, I'm surprised they aren't more popular in Australia. Gotta be honest, like, you think they're pretty much like a sausage roll. You think convenient and easy to eat, you think that would be like top dog on our list of things. Oh, okay, we might as well call you dog. I guess we're... Okay, I didn't tell him to be that grim. On the dog, man, not me. Still find it pretty funny with this decide to put butter chicken in pies. Speedy, tropical, trouble. Yeah, I guess we can go with not bear, I think. There you guys go, have fun with that. Have to go and get that dog out of the cocoon. Turn a lot of colours. The light side has gotten Goose. Damn. Oh god. Ah. Really tasting this puppy good habits by the look of it. What are you performing and trying to stay up till they drop by the look of it? That's how I sometimes felt like, that's how I kind of felt like when I was waiting in the emergency room for my sibling. Was that I felt like any moment, it's like, it gets to some point where you're like, okay, I'm at like half full asleep any moment now. The fact that I can keep myself this awake this long is a miracle. Feels like. Yeah, I think that was like 2 weeks, like 3 weeks ago, maybe, no, 4 weeks ago, so it's pretty much a month ago. I don't really half remember what happened on that first day. Even if, you know, you had the right amount of sleep hours. That's how it feels like. For like the weeks after, I was like, what did I do on that Thursday? Oh yeah, you know, spend like hours in the emergency room. Yeah, I ended up sound like volunteer gardening with that one as well. That was half the point where I was thinking, what did I do that Thursday? Oh yeah. I was pretty much just stuck at the hospital. There you go, mate. We'll see it now. Oh no, bird. I feel like I gotta move the little heart in this one a bit. There we go. I have to move it there. So you got a bit of, you know, space to walk behind it so you can get out of this area if you need to. Here you go, Nifty. Whoa, you're really getting the golden colours on, mate. Looks really cool, golden colours as well. I like them. Very different. Birds hiding behind the bushes. No Steph is on the way on duty, right? Oh, squishing the little puppies. I can understand to get on your nerves, but you don't have to squish them. We don't really want that to happen. Gotta be honest. Pillar's getting home. You know, Pillar can have the special stuff as well, I guess. Let's try bringing this one out. Oh god, it's running away from me. It's running away from me too. Oh, Pillar's come right back. Okay. There's the puppy bear. Oh, you're actually gonna be quite big with boy. Noticed. I'm surprised there's still a dog remaining up here. There's the dog too. Where's Bear? Bear's sneaking about up here. Yeah, you know, one of my rules is if the dog really wants to hold on to that call, I'm not going to deny them of that gift. That's why I gave it to Goose. Someone's telling me things. Slightly different blue. At least the purple is a bit more drastically different because to a lilac almost. Or even to a pink. Oh, not lilac, it's still lilac. But the blue is pretty much like, it's a little darker. I don't know. That's what type of situation is at the moment. There you guys go. Oh, we're over the 2-hour mark. Catch these 2 buggers out, and then probably might end the day, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, with this crochet... Oh no, I can buy my black crochet wool. I should do that. I was just thinking with them is that I should make a little cat. Let me go and buy the black wool color. Right now I only have brown, gold, and white. I want to get myself a black color and a rusty color too if I can. There you go, mate. Oh, sleepy times. It is. Oh, Helpful's turned green as well. Oh my god, the zombie virus. And Helpful's always green. I forgot. Helpful has always been sunburned. Green. Oh yeah, I gotta, Helpful's an adult now. I have to initiate them in the next episode. Into adulthood. He doesn't want to tell you. It's like, what? Nope, okay. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna force you anymore. You don't want it, buddy. Oh no, bird! Okay, we're getting too head deep in here. It's a bit glim, as always. Sad dog deaths. I wanted to bring out Bear, you know, see what happened to poor Bear. Not much, actually. Officially got big ears on my beard. None of this got a different pink colour. That's a little bit darker. And a big and a smaller nose. Well, that's kind of sad. Okay. Let's pause it before more things happen. I guess it's good for you guys, but it's like great for me. I guess it depends on how you view it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And also check out my game called What's Outside, which is on Steam currently on demo form, so you can wishlist it and play the demo. And hopefully it will be out this year. You know, at least want to be out this year. I don't know when this year, but hopefully it will come out. And when, you know, I'll change that to when I get more of a date set in stone. But thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.